Bayou Thermal Bandits. All right, guys. I wish I could have gotten better video. Some of what I'm about to show you, but there was an area that I couldn't get into until after deer season was done, and deer season was over. So we went into this area, and landowners complaining about a ton of coyotes, and I have to tell you, they are absolutely everywhere there. And there's going to be more coming out about this because of some other things in future episodes, but and it's an area that I've hunted before for the last few years, and so I know that there's tons of them there. And in this particular place, we decided, you know what, let's just set up inside of one of the deer stands there near the area where there's a ton of them. And it's a two-person stand. I had a buddy with me, using a buddy scope with me, and I didn't get all of the video. And the reason I didn't get all the video is because I forgot to set up my recoil-activated video on this particular rifle. So I think I only got the first and the last coyote that was shot at that particular stand. But we got there and was using some new calls, some MFK sounds, and I have to tell you, they are absolutely great. Um, I think it was we used a bottomland. I think it's called Bottomland Serenade House or something like that. And just to see what was going on, and the woods absolutely lit up around us. They were everywhere. Multiple groups, right? Not just one group or multiple coyotes, but multiple groups everywhere. But they're each defending their own little territory, and the more that I learn about this, the more difficult it really is, and easier for me to understand how to hunt them, I guess. But anyway, we set up there, and I hollered, and they hollered back, saw where they were, and we just played a series of distress sounds. I think I think a Tim Wells sound, like a Slockmaster, I think is the name of the rabbit distress call, and three of them came across, and eventually one comes back out, shoot it, and that's the video I'm going to show you. At the conclusion of this, that first video is the one coming back out, shooting it, and then I changed up the call, and all I did was just keep rotating either a different distress call for a minute or so, and then I'd mute it, and then wait several minutes, play for another minute or so. And if nothing happened, then I would switch up and add another howl, like a young pup howl or a female invitation howl. And they kept doing that, and they just kept coming out one at a time. We'd shoot one, and then it would run off and change the call up, and another one would come out. So I ended up with three males and one female. And so I think the video is the first male and then the last female that was there. So I ended up with four coyotes in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that, in this one spot. And when we were picking up to leave to get those coyotes out of there, because I wanted to pelt them, we were going to stay because they were still there, but like I said, I wanted to pelt them, and it was already getting late at night. It was something 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and we saw three or four more that came across a different lane. And so I went back out to do some other investigation, and again, that's going to come up in another episode. But I wanted to show you that footage, just to show you sort of what it looks like, where we're hunting and what's going on, and how all of this, comes together. The difficulty, I guess, of hunting them in this way, because we don't have open fields. Because if it would have been open fields, whenever the immediate first call goes out, would have known and probably been able to see all of the coyotes that I heard. But we really couldn't see any of them until they come out, because it's so thick, and we only have these narrow lanes to look down. So we're having to coax them out. And I have to tell you, these MFK calls are working to get them to come out, right? You may have to do some changing to make that happen. But anyway, so that video is coming. I'm going to let you know, and you can see the video right after this one. All right, there's the first male that comes out, and it's about 160 yards. All of them were coming out in the same place. Exactly about 160 yards is the trail that cuts across this food plot on this shooting lane. And they were all around us, actually, in the woods too. And this was the last one that came out. You can see the other dead male in the middle still, and it's a female, and she was recovered about 20 feet or so outside the edge of that lane. All right, guys, going to be more coming up, some more exciting stuff, talking about coyote den sites, trying to figure out how to trap them, possible tannerite involved in some locations. We'll see. Lots of things going on, beaver footage, um, as well as hogs, taking out wild hogs. Tons of those in the area too. We're going to show you some of that stuff coming. All right. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button so you know when the next video is posted. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.